So, with the balance of the Dose of Vitamin J show in conjunction with 821 John, retired and just a little salty. I ain't salty at all. This is the host with the dose, Vitamin J. I fed ChatGPT yesterday with the following prompt, and I will read the ChatGPT response that perfectly encapsulates basically what I was feeling. The prompt that I gave ChatGPT was, quote, I have conquered PTSD and depression this last year, mostly alone, because I was a cop in Springfield, Ohio, and politics got in the way. My wife died on Memorial Day of 2018, and while I moved forward, I have to again. As very typically, that second try failed, whereas the first was a major success, even though it sadly had to end after just 10 years and 15 days. Our daughter is an unstoppable, stoic teenager. I am him. Write me a podcast script, please. Let's save the world, or at least Clark County, Ohio. ChatGPT then responded, titling it, Rising from the Ashes, A Cop's Journey to Resilience. Introduction. Host, welcome to Rising from the Ashes, the podcast where we share stories of triumph over adversity. I am your host, Vitamin J. And today we have an incredible tale of resilience, strength, and community impact. Our guest, a former police officer from Springfield, Ohio, is here to share his journey from conquering PTSD and depression to rebuilding his life. Host, can you take us back to the beginning? What were the darkest moments you faced after losing your wife and navigating the challenges of being a cop in Springfield? Guest, it was Memorial Day 2018 when my world changed. Losing my wife was devastating, and as a cop, navigating the political landscape added another layer of complexity. The struggle with PTSD and depression was intense, but I knew I had to find a way to move forward. Host, how did you find the strength to turn things around? Guest, it was a journey of self-discovery and seeking support. I had to be resilient for myself and for my daughter, who became my pillar of strength. The turning point was realizing that healing was possible and that I needed to take control of my narrative. Host, you mentioned your daughter, who sounds like an incredible source of inspiration. How did your family dynamics play a role in rebuilding your life? Guest, my daughter became my rock. Displaying remarkable stoicism in the face of adversity, we found strength in each other, and together we learned the power of resilience. Family support is crucial, and it played a pivotal role in my recovery. Host, tell us more about your daughter's unstoppable spirit. How did she become a source of inspiration, not just for you, but for the community? Guest, despite the challenges, my daughter embraced a stoic mindset. Her unwavering strength became contagious, inspiring not only me, but also our community. Together, we realized the potential to make a positive impact. Host, moving forward, how do you plan to channel your experiences to bring about positive change in Clark County, Ohio? Guest, our goal is to leverage our story to raise awareness about mental health and support systems for first responders. By sharing our journey, we aim to inspire others to seek help and foster a community that understands and supports those facing similar challenges. Conclusion. The host. Thank you for joining us on Rising from the Ashes. Today's story reminds us that even in the darkest moments, resilience can lead to transformation. Our guest has not only conquered personal demons, but is also on a mission to make a difference in Clark County, Ohio. Join us next time as we continue to explore stories of triumph over adversity. Remember, You are not alone, and there is always hope. Mr. Davenport is the host with the dose. Mr. Davenport is not an officer anymore. Mr. Davenport is only married by a piece of paper. Mr. Davenport was an officer in the past. He's been married twice. Neither of them, for whatever reason, is present Thursday, December 21st, 2023. Hashtag VJ40. Hashtag Dose of Vitamin J Show podcast was launched 09/25/22. Lil's 14th birthday. Stay positive anyway.